365 days of healing. Today we're going to talk about the growth that we have as we're moving forward with our ideas and in our lives. So if we've set a vision and we want to work towards something, and all these things happen on the way, we might become very zealous where, we've got all the answers and we want to feed all the answers out to the world. If you follow me and I've got the answers for you and I can do this and I've got all the downloads of da 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 da. Honestly, it is not sustainable when we're like that. We just keep spruiking that we've got all the answers, but we're not actually living it in our own lives. Because the experience and the growth that comes out of finding something new in your world, having a vision of a way forward, is not about what you have to offer for everybody else. It can become a part of what you have to offer everybody else, but the work goes on in your own life day to day to day. If you believe that you've got all the answers, I'm asking you to think again, because none of us have all the answers. In fact, it's the collective. It's everybody that has the answers on the way forward. Some of the answers are, that's not the thing I want to follow. Some of the answers are, that is what I want to follow. And how some of the role models that come along our way, we may look to them and take examples from them. But if we follow them without thinking for ourselves, we are destined to have them fall off the pedestal that we've put them on, and also we will stop the journey forward towards our vision, because we've given our energy to somebody else. We've given our pathway, we've given it to somebody else to lead us, and no leader will ever be able to allow you to realize the visions and that you have. It's you, it's your life. You are the central character here in your life, and it is your pathway. The lessons you have learned along the way, if you put them into practice, you will be able to take the steps towards the outcome that you wish to achieve, or the vision that you had. For you to realize the vision, the yearning, and I talk about the yearning deep inside of us that we're all being driven towards. What is it that each of us really want anyway? There is a driving force within each of us to live in a joyful, wondrous, happy state. Now, I don't mean happy, where we're drinking too much alcohol or taking drugs or doing those sort of things. That is not sustainable. In fact, that will slow our movement forward to true joy, harmony, bliss, and happiness as a result. If we visualize what we really want and we work towards it, and we become, We become, we want to just get there. We don't want to do the work that it takes to get there. We become, and if we do that and we don't take small steps at a time to move towards our goals, we will become overwhelmed. All right. If we allow our excitements to take over, instead of just taking incremental steps towards the vision that we have, then we will overwhelm ourselves. What we do when we overwhelm ourselves, we actually can get into a frenzied state of mind. And once we're in a frenzied state of mind, we do very little, because our brain becomes like a computer with a virus in it, and it just keeps spinning the same thoughts over and over and over and over again until we actually are doing very little. The idea is to stop, have the vision, stop getting ourselves too excited, accepting that we have outside of us guides, spirits, ancestors, angels, all sorts of beings, star seeds, aliens, whatever name we want to put on them. We have all sorts of energies outside of us that are willing to assist us on this journey towards a vision that we have. And all we have to do is trust in the vision and trust that we will be led slowly sometimes to experience what we need to experience so we can integrate it into our world. If we don't integrate things slowly, as I said before, we overload our circuits. It can lead to ill health. It can lead to depression. It can lead to being hyperactive. It can lead to lack of rest. It can lead to all sorts of upsets in our world, where we then start blaming everything around us instead of looking to ourselves again and trusting that we are being led in the right direction. The more we trust, the more we go into relaxation after the vision has been formed, the more that we will be guided to have things happen that we won't even believe in what is happening. It just will happen automatically. That is what we call 5D world, 6D world, all those things. We don't understand how it happens, but everything is aligning in our world. If we try too hard, that will not occur. We must go into a calm state and just set a vision, take incremental steps towards that vision, and eventually that vision becomes our reality. So, namaste, my friends. Enjoy the incremental steps on the way. Don't be fooled into thinking that you have all the answers, and don't be fooled into thinking that anybody else has all the answers either. And allow your guides to guide you, and allow yourself to just take the incremental steps towards the vision and the yearning that you have deep within you. That's how we grow in consciousness. Namaste, my friends.